guys, welcome back to another video. For today I am going to be doing a like a purple kind of makeup look. It's not my first time filming this video. This is my second time filming because the footage from the first video, I had it all done already. I edited the whole thing. It was all good to go, but then I lost the footage. So that was a great experience. Yeah, I ended up losing footage to not only that video, but also to my San Francisco vlog video, which sucks because that was like one of my favorite videos for at least me personally, like just to keep for myself. But I lost all the footage, sadly, so yeah. It's not like I can redo that video unless I go back sometime again, but still it wouldn't be the same. So at least I could redo this one, even though there's a whole lot of controversy going on around these two people. But yeah, I ended up purchasing this before that whole controversy even got brought up again. But I just thought, I mean, I bought the product, so might as well get some use out of them. I honestly don't plan on purchasing any more products from Jeffree. I mean his prices are, the prices are expensive. His stuff is not cheap, so I actually like splurged. For once I splurged out on these makeup products. My total was over $100, so yeah, that's a lot of money. So before we go on into the video, I'm just gonna show you guys the products that I bought. I was gonna do an unboxing like I did in my first video, but I already threw out all of the packaging, so I can't do that for you guys. But I am going to show you guys the products still. So first thing that I'm going to show you that I already have like worn out already is this pig bag. It's the side bag. Let me just tell you guys, this bag was $35, I believe, and it's cute, yeah, but I mean, I expected more. I mean, I have stuff in here like shoved in here because there's not a lot of room at all. It's super small. I could barely fit my wallet and my keys. Well, I mean, my keys are big anyways. I have like all these keychains on it, so can't really put anything else in here because it's just so small. And I don't like how there's no zipper or anything inside. And not to mention, the chain broke. Like, seriously? Why are you gonna break? I spent a pretty good amount on this purse. I mean, $35. And it's from Jeffree. I would expect more from him, but I mean, I don't know. You could give your thoughts down below on that. I mean, I don't know. I expect more from his brand. I mean, you're gonna be charging a lot of money, might as well give me some better quality, because how is the chain gonna snap on me? Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in that. Second item is a lip scrub. I have purchased a lip scrub before in root beer, but this one is the diet root beer, the one he made in collaboration with Shane. Now his lip scrubs I do like because the flavors are just so good. I mean, they get the job done. They exfoliate as they should. Out to the next two items. The last two items that I got were two palettes because I've never tried palettes from Jeffree's brand. I never tried any of his eyeshadow formulas. So the very first palette is going to be the Bloodlust Palette. I love the packaging. This is what it looks like when you open it. It has like a little knob right here. This is what the palette looks like. The mirror's already all dirty, but these are the shades right here. And then for the second palette, I ended up getting the Conspiracy palette because I wanted this thing for the longest time, ever since it first got out. But of course, we all know it was sold out multiple times, but I was finally able to get my hands on it. These make weird noises, like, can you guys hear that? I don't know, the clips just make a weird sound. I don't know, it sounds funny. But yeah, so this is what the palette looks like. I mean, you guys already know. I'm pretty sure majority of you guys already know what this palette looks like. Right here. But I am not going to be using this palette. I'm just gonna be using the Bloodlust palette today. Maybe in a future video, if you guys want me to, let me know. So let's just jump into filming the whole process of showing you guys the eye look that I'm going to create. So first, I'm just gonna prime my lids with some of the Jeffree Star concealer. This concealer I actually really do like, but I probably am not going to be purchasing it again. Like I said, I don't plan on purchasing from him again, even though I do like this product. But at the same time, it is expensive. It's $22 for this one concealer. And I like other concealers, so I mean, this one is like one of my favorites, but I mean, I have another favorite out there, so might as well get that one. Plus it's cheaper, so rather than spending more money and giving my money to someone who doesn't even need it, honestly, because Jeffree, he's doing good, let's be honest. Like, he got a lot of money and he does not need my hard-earned working money. So yeah, I shouldn't probably have bought all of this stuff, but I mean, what's done has been done. So I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, with the whole Tati and Shane and James and Jeffree, there's so much ugliness and drama in the beauty community. It's sad. I mean, especially for us smaller channels, like the smaller YouTubers are just getting started. Like, it's harder for us because all of these bigger influencers out there, they're just, it seems like all of the money and fame gets to them, which is like, it sucks. I mean, I don't know. I just don't really know how to go about it and express my opinion. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say about it. Yeah, just gonna prep my lids real quick. But hopefully while I'm filming this, it'll be a lot quicker of a process since I've already done this look, so I already know what I'm doing. Okay, so I already primed the lids. Now I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer, that way you guys can see the whole application up close. You guys, I have a problem, by the way. Look at this right here. Right here. These, like, mainly these three spots. These were not here like a day or two ago. They were not here. But now they are. And that's because I keep picking at my face. I need to stop doing that. It's such a bad habit. I need to stop picking at my face. My brows are literally crying for help right now. Okay, so now that I've primed my lids, I am going to just set it with this shade right here called Your Majesty, which is just this matte white shadow. I'm mainly gonna just set like underneath the brow right here, just to like help brighten it. After that, I'm gonna go into the shade Deviant. This very light, like a very light lavender or lilac purple, however you want to call it. I don't know if you can tell. This one right here, and just put that all over the lid. Okay, this is how it looks so far. So now after applying that color, I am just gonna deepen it up some more with Vivid Mood, this one right here. And yes, I'm using the same brush because I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to clean 1,000 brushes when I'm done. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the same brush and just lightly apply that on top of the color I just applied. So the next shade I am going to use is the deepest purple in the palette, which is the shade Blood Queen right here. Now with this one, I plan on just focusing it in the crease just to give it more depth and definition. Now finally, I am going to use a different brush, that way I am able to blend it out. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with some concealer again, and this time I'm gonna shape out where I want to cut the crease. pretty sure I was out of frame the whole time. I am so sorry. It's just I really have to focus when doing the cut crease. Okay, so now that I am finished cutting the crease, I am now going to go into one of the shimmer shades. And I'm gonna start off with Pink Magic, this one right here. I do have to admit the glitters in here are stunning. They are so beautiful. I'm gonna put this one midway, like just on half of the cut crease, and then on the inner part of the cut crease I am going to put the one on top right here, which is more of a pink glitter, called Wet Jewel. My camera focus. Look at how glittery that is. That's so pretty. Now this is the other shade called Wet Jewel. Just applying it in the inner part. Gonna finish up the rest of my face, finish the other eye, and I will show you guys the end results and let you know my overall thoughts on the palette. Okay you guys, this is the final look. I love how it came out. Let me try to zoom you in. This is how the eyeshadow look came out. I mean, probably not my best work since I was kind of rushing it. But I love the shades that I used, especially the glitters. They are absolutely beautiful. And then these lashes are definitely just amping up the look. Like, I have been obsessed with these lashes. These lashes are from Baby King Lashes. I will leave the link down below in the description box. I definitely recommend you guys checking them out and purchasing. Very affordable, very great quality. I love them. I am wearing the style King. I would have worn another pair, but I mean, I already cut these and worn these before, so I wasn't trying to go cut these or trim them to my size. Again, being lazy, so that's why I didn't use a different pair this time. This is how the packaging looks. Don't mind my nails. I had to cut them. They're just super grown out already and they were getting too long. They were just in the way already, so I had to cut them, sadly. But yeah, so Baby King Lashes, make sure to check them out. If you are in the Fresno area, like Fresno Clovis area, pickups are available, so definitely recommend checking them out. And I also got Ambitious, which looks just super beautiful. And I also have this pair right here, SC. I can't wait to try out the other two. So yeah, before I wrap up this video, my final thoughts on the Bloodlust palette. What would I rate it? From a 1 out of 10, I would give it probably an 8. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Only because the price is, it's up there, it's not cheap. And also because, I mean, it's not like you need this palette, so I mean, it's just up to you if you want to get this as a collector's item, or you just really like want to invest in a palette of just like purple shades. But overall, the quality, the formula, 8 out of 10. It's a really good palette, but it's not like you need it. So yeah, that is going to end the video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to put lipstick. I already filmed the outro and I forgot to put lipstick. I'm just gonna go into my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick and Christmas cookie, and I DIY'd this lip gloss, you guys. There you go. It looks so beautiful. So I added glitter and the little butterflies inside, and I just bought this gloss at the dollar store. So yeah, let me just apply my lips real quick. I ruined the wand now, but okay. Now this is the final look.